Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies, using my golden universal tarot. And it is entertainment only, even though it may not be entertaining. So the ruling was brought down by Judge Engeron in regards to the ruling was brought down by Judge Engeron as I split the deck. It's not the end of it though. So he's fined Trump $350,000 plus prevented him from conducting business in the New York district for 3 years. The Suns for 2 years. He's not allowed to get any bank loans in that period, etc. Barbara Jones, the special monitor, will continue on at Trump.org. I can still see as clear as day the figure 685 in my mind. It's still there. Usually when I've done a reading, I forget everything that I've said. So the fact that that figure keeps popping up. So not quite sure why, whether it's a total of all or now it's 350 million US is 535 million Australian. I suppose if we put on top of that the E. Jean Carroll case, we get our 685. But I just want to see what's the next step. What's next? I just feel that it's not done and dusted yet. What's next? What is next? What is next in regards to the Trump.org fraud? There's more information going to come out about money, contracts and agreements, and it's going to really bite them on the bum. So I just want to draw a spread. I don't feel that this is the end at all. Show me what is coming next for the Trump.org. I'm seeing Judge Engeron he's going back to oversee another, and it's not in the too distant future. Let's have a look. Now that may be the appeal. More information coming forward. What's coming up for the Trump.org fraud case? You know, a number of readers got around that 700 figure. A lot of readers got around that 700 figure. So I just don't feel it's done and dusted. Right. Okay. The first card out, the signifier card out. Heartbreak, loss, despair, literally Trump having a medical episode perhaps, but just the figure down there reminds me of Trump in absolute despair at what's going on. We've got the challenge is strength, feminine strength, but the strength foundation. We've got the feminine with a money message. It can mean homeland security here. Oh, that's an interesting one I wanted to look at. Cannons denied Trump to delay the pre-trial deadlines, which are coming up in a couple of days too. We've got the articulate orator in the past. We've got the abuse of power and the stealing. I am asking what is coming up for the Trump.org card. We have volatile information coming forward. Interesting that you've got the Middle East in the background there. I know that's Egypt. We're not talking about Egypt. We're talking Middle East. Volatile information with the Middle East. We've got here externally manipulation, internally being stopped. What's happening with this fraud case? Well, they are being stopped, Trump.org. Hopes and fears is contracts and agreements, but we've got karma coming and biting him on the bum again in regards to this abuse of power, revisiting to the courts, and even greater loss. So I am, just because there's something still that has not come forward where Trump's going to have to defend himself, or Trump Org is going to have to defend himself as their full exposure, DOJ, IRS type thing. So it may be, oh, and then we've got Russia, and then we've got looking overseas, a plan in play from overseas, and then complete and utter downfall. I'm really feeling that this is not done. It may be that it goes to the IRS and they whack on another 350 million. It's not done and dusted. This is not done and dusted. Let it play out. I'm just feeling there's another visit to courts in regards to Trump Org, very possibly to do with new information, new money information coming forward. Let's see how it plays. Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is Trump, I've got time, is Trump Org going to end up back in court on fresh charges? Now, remembering that Barbara Jones, the special monitor, has found a lot of dubious stuff in that 40-page report that she submitted, and she reckons she'd only just touched the surface. So is Trump all going to end up, find itself back in court? We'll have a look at Canon, because we've got a couple of days for that on Monday, but let's have a look. Will Trump Org, will there be a second New York fraud state case against Trump Org? Will there be a second, another? Let's have a quick look. We'll race through it. Okay, bringing together a plan, because there's still more to be revealed about money laundering, grifting, deals done in the past, contracts and agreements, unbalanced contracts and agreements that are emerging, deals, got the smug merchant at the top, and be careful what you wish for. Yeah, there's still more to come. Secrets that have not yet been revealed. We've got here Letitia James, or prosecutor, coming forward, externally, internally, significant ending a new beginning. And if you have a look up there, doesn't it look like somebody trying to eyeball the American eagle? This could be the IRS. Hopes and fears, full illumination. There's the IRS there. Also my DOJ, but IRS, Russia, coming and biting him on the bum. He's going to find himself entrapped by the messaging, but it's also, for many readers, this is the Mar-a-Lago card, and the devil, and justice. Going back to court, there's going to be something really explosive come out, volatile message. It's going to take even an old cynic like me by surprise. That's going to end up forcing into retreat. We have dark money. We have ending of this decrepit old Trump Org businessman king. On the base, we've got the abuse of power, we've got the manipulation, we've got the chaotic, burdensome message. Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. It is not the end for the Trump or fraud. It is just the beginning. Whether it goes back to the New York state for another round, or I'm always saying it's going to get passed on to the IRS, there is more coming, and I'll be interested to see the IRS amount, because I had 685. It's still flash. It's almost like a neon light. Not quite, but it's almost like a neon light flashing. Okay, love to you all. Let's see how it plays. Enjoy your weekend. Catch you later.